Controller is missing a lot. Stone. Alright. Stone. I have the dust. I do. The Pittsburgh is a town for me. I don't know about that. I might have to disagree with Pittsburgh being the town for me. I wouldn't mind visiting Pittsburgh, but I don't know if I'd want to be there. I just need, what, 4? No, how's that going, Mithy? As places with French and Italian names, no one pronounces them right. I'm not surprised. Don't forget to place the water back this time. So out of curiosity, will it actually accept those? It will not. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to smelt those up. Fine. Recursive Blueprints, I remember that mod, I think. It's actually a really powerful mod. The Pure Fluix Crystals. Fluix Dust. And Sand. Actually, I think I still have sand in the... Nope. This chest? Yeah. This is number 1. This is the first time I've ever touched a modded Minecraft pack in 1.12.2. Or anything past 1.7.10. 1.7.10 was the last time I ever played modded Minecraft. The pack prior to this one that I actually completed was Agrarian Skies 1. Which is even older. That gives you an idea. Alright, main controller made. Well, I see Luke's still paying attention. Honestly, I don't really need to worry about the security system. I'm going to do it for the quests. Especially considering it goes into wireless access and grafting afterwards, but, don't really need to care too much. Did I see the one you posted about in my Discord Minecraft chat? Oh. Yes, I did, Luke. You're using Sky Factory 3. Prior to finishing off Agrarian Skies 1, I actually did Sky Factory 2.5 with a friend. So, I have not really touched anything past 1.7.10. Prior to Sky Factory 2.5 would have been Galacticraft? Galactic Science, actually? I think was the name of the mod pack. That was with Tate. That was also 1.7.10, and prior to that was Crash Landing. And at that point, we're talking 3-4 years ago. And then prior to that was the actual beginning of Agrarian Skies 1, but I didn't finish it until more recently. Interface, assembler, blah, blah, blah. What's this ME security terminal require? Probably could have found it in the list, but... Why? Wow. Security terminal requires a 16K ME storage component. Alright, never mind. Not gonna build that right this second. Me controller. Oh yeah, Luke, you still haven't finished that, have you? Kinda forgot about that. I'm trying to remember. Does that actually count? Obviously, I need some energy acceptor over here. Because I'm not using AE power, but... I should also probably have my wrench on me. But, you know, overrated. Probably should have also grabbed stuff. And yes, I made extra conduit so I didn't have to worry about it. Once it's done, the ore, which then mines all the ore away and takes it back to the main. Once all the ore is gone, Rob replaces deconstruction blueprint of the miners, removes it, and then the station, etc. I'm actually surprised modded Factorios allowed you to go that far, Mithy. Back in my day, that kind of mod wasn't even available. Or something. Well, it looks like it has power. Do these then... Okay, they still do group up here. Cool. I believe that's going to be on a basic channel then, assuming that's still a thing in this. Should be. So I'll have to keep that in mind, unless I end up using a dense cable and whatnot. But that should be good for the moment. Automated crafting. I also need a crafting terminal. Crafting terminal. Where might you be? Alright, the Formation Core and Annihilation Core. Formation Core was logic processor, pure... Oh, can actually take a regular Sardis quartz. Okay, and Flux dust. And I probably should have checked what the other one took. Annihilation Core, another quartz. Flux crystals. And redstone? Oh, logic processors. There was a third item. Brain, why did you think it was... I don't even know. As you get 2 Annihilation Cores. And 2 Formation Cores. Illuminated Paddle. Alright. Glowstone, redstone, iron. And there's a terminal. And need a workbench. Okay, there's the crafting terminal. I do have 1 cable, so I can throw that on. A much bigger table. You know, we should actually take a look at the advancements. This is an entirely new thing. That's Botania stuffing. Applied logistics. Luke's production got to charger. Okay. Yeah, there's actually a decent amount of advancements here. Wonder if all of these can be done. Form an obsidian colossal chest of at least 10 by 10 by 10. I can't say I really care about doing any of these. Obtain an uncolossal chest? What? Yeah, I can't say I really care about doing any of that, but I was to kind of see what all the advancements are like. Cable. Go there. Terminal. On top. Okay. Making sure that's all acted as I would expect. Actually, calculation processors, you can be thrown in there. The printed ones can stay on me. And this should be taking a passive draw. I wonder how much right now. It's probably not too crazily high. 77? The cores can go in there as well. I guess with the Skystone dust. For the moment, anyway. Ideally, I would have more of the controller set up, and I would have like a proper actual grid set up for it, but way too early in AE2 for this. In the meantime, this will have to do. Yeah, ideally I would have a interface connecting up to this drawer controller so I could see all of this and not have to worry about it. But that's not the case right this second. Speaking of... How do I intend to run the cable there? I would have to go through the wall if I wanted to hide it. The other option is I go through this route, which... Conduit's not too happy with fucking AE cables. Oh, immersive engineering is in this. What's the power limitation of immersive engineering? High voltage transformer. Voltage wire connector. What was the limiter on this? Some breaker. That's it. Wire. I don't remember what the limiter was on that. That requires a book and a lever for the engineer's manual. Do I have paper? Or reeds? Or a book, I guess. A door book would also work. I do not, it seems like. I don't know, a book. I can type. The leather's not a problem. I've been saw blading leather items to get the leather out of it. Yeah, I just need the paper. Which we can go grab. Once I grab the Silk Touch pick. Why do I need to grab the Silk Touch pick? Oh, because my reeds I don't actually have a farm for and they're behind the goddamn wall. I apparently lost one. Get over here. Gimme. Don't mind me, I'm just being in the wall. Everything's good. Immersive engineering, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm wanting to go into it, should have AE cables to it. Or at least it did in Sky Factory 2.5, though that might have been an add-on saying. Dense? If I type up dense, do I find it? Might have been an add-on to Immersive Engineering, but it had wiring and everything for dense wires and whatnot to go through it. It actually looked pretty cool. Dense. Oh. Description. Considering I'm actually not seeing it for Immersive Engineering here, maybe it's not in this pack. Wait, dense ME conduit? Ender IO has it though. Interesting. Alright, if that's the case, I could actually just go with the conduit route. I was thinking immersive engineering because it was something I knew at one point, but appears to not be in this. Okay, well, that's fine. Those cables would only really be used for initially transferring the P2P signals over anyway. Though that does make me wonder if it actually directly connects to the cable or not, but I guess that's something to be found out later. But in the meantime, still want to make the immersive engineering book, which means I need to go grab a piece of leather, which I believe is... there it is. All the leather boots and whatnot we've gotten from loot bags, I've just kind of been throwing into there to crush up. Do I have a stick? I don't have to bother crafting one. Surely I have a stick somewhere in here, right? I do. Lever, book, engineer's manual. Okay, power is wire, basic wiring, but breaker switch. Due to the high risk, these switches will not accept high voltage wire. Alright. Breaker switch. Clap on, clap off. Redstone wires now. Electric. Okay, you're not gonna tell me the actual voltage limit? Oh. Has an input value 256, 10, 24, 4K. So, quarter, 1K, 4K. And each wire has a maximum transfer rate of 2K, 8K, and 32K. Which I believe conversion factor between RF and engineering, immersive engineering power was the same. Same 1-to-1. Might be mistaken on that. So those wires are high voltage wires are actually better, but I do have to step them down in order to make them incredibly useful. I will be able to find AE stuff if the transformer is actually here, but it is not. Okay. Yeah, current transformer, high voltage, and just regular transformer. Alright. Integrated dynamics. Audio writer? Okay. Okay. Well, that's a mod. Alright, I need to go back in there along with the leather. That can go back in there. Limited panels. I will keep you on me for the timing. And apparently I forgot to put the acceleration cards back into one of the machines. So far. Oh, I was the inscriber, I forgot. Okay though. We got a little basic of an AE system going. Little basic. Very much basic. When I get back, because I'm gonna take a bathroom break, we'll see about maybe expanding the controller into the what is it, 5x5 cube that I do? Yeah, because it's a 3x3 hole. And I should be able to set up like the proper AE2 system I normally do. That way I can use P2P tunnels and channels and everything up the wazoo. I also want to look into the Roost mod, because if I am actually going to go that route, I actually do want to use dyes, which will help me with the cables. So, I might look into the Roost mod first when I get back, but a little bit of a setup here. Well, we'll get going soon enough. In the meantime, before I head off to break, Aaron always gonna fucking take forever. It is googly eye time. Go, MacLeod trophy. With your googly eyes. Google all over the place.